Well, hello and welcome to the Mid-Mo Nerd Show, your home for all things geeky, gamey, and glorious in mid-Missouri and beyond. I'm Andrew Anderson from Movie Reviews by Andrew.
And also, he's now becoming a famous interviewer of all things Comic-Con.
For at least locally.
For now.
For now.
I've known a lot of people that started out.
Hey, we're doing the intro.
And who am I joined by?
Gary from Extremicon.
And Matt of the Mandalorians. And it's our special dog episode, because I have my dog in here, because she pouted until I until I brought her with.
Or as we like to put it, the crypto.
Yep.
So,
we'll get to that in a few.
But if you're into comics, tabletop games, movies, cosplay, or collecting, we've got your fandom fix right here. So grab your dice, your popcorn, maybe your power gloves, and let's dive into this weekly nerdy adventure.
It rained again.
It did rain again.
It's going to be so humid.
When has it not rained here recently?
Well, I mean, it is almost 4th of July, so...
Oh, it's going to get rained out.
Yeah, well, maybe.
Maybe. We'll see. But yes, no. Flash flooding is upon us again.
Well, but it's still nice to get that rain for the fireworks. Because that's going to happen regardless.
Yeah.
All right, what's our first thing, Andrew?
Well, it's like, got any updates of things that we've been to, done?
Well, we all did this something last Saturday.
We did.
Yeah, where you became the famous interviewer of all comic people.
Apparently, at least local within a 30-mile radius. Or a 30-minute...
For now.
30-minute radius.
It slowly gets bigger.
Yeah.
Like a helicopter.
That's where it starts. As Zach from Springfield.
Yeah.
Because he started out just doing Vision Con, and now he's interviewing people for Planet Comic Con and a whole bunch of other places.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Not to be confused with any other Zach.
Lots of Zach. Zach is a very popular name.
It is.
Right.
And, yeah, it starts there. It's like, well, guess I'll start out because of my big mouth. I had fun at Mossy's Comics. They had the Route 66 Comic and Toy Convention. I got to meet Jimmy Hart, which I don't know if you got to go hang out with him for a minute.
I did not go hang out with
He was
Jimmy,
only there for 3 hours.
He was there for 3 hours, and I was the first one in line, but there's some people behind me, and I was talking to his manager, Brian, and we kind of got talking, and I looked back and I'm like, oh, crap, there's a line behind me. So I let them go ahead because one of them was in a wheelchair because I kind of was like, oh, let me get them in there. Because, I mean, I was the third person in line anyways. It was so funny. One of the moms was up there. Same way my wife said this. She goes, they asked her, it's like, do you want to go in the photo? It's like, no. It's like, it's okay. It's like, but Mom, it's Jimmy Hart from wrestling. And she's like, okay. It's like, wow, that's exactly what Jessica would have said about that.
Okay.
But I did get a really cool message from Jimmy Hart to give to Jerry Lawler, who I'm going to meet in a couple of weeks up at Heroes for Kids. He said, who is the best manager? So I got to ask Jerry Lawler about that. So look at me. I'm getting into the...
Paul Heyman. To answer your question.
Shave your beard off.
Paul Heyman's the best manager.
I have no horse in that game.
With Paul Bearer in a close second place.
Wrestling is never.
I'm never going to say that Paul Heyman's not bad. I mean, he had ECW, which was really good for a while. And
Paul Heyman's a good heel manager.
Dad, he is.
Like, that man makes you hate him and hate who he's representing.
Yeah. It all started... Well, first time I noticed him was with the Midnight Express versus Midnight Express, which they had 2 members, and then they had other 2 members. But I like the one with the beautiful Bobby, which I actually met from Brian. Also, really great guy. Unfortunately, he passed away. And he was with Stan Lee, and I love that version of the Midnight Express. And then... It's like Paul Heyman, of course, everybody knows who he represented. Brock Lesnar, the next big thing. Amongst other people, but that's probably the one I think he's the most famous for.
Yep, is Lesnar. But he's done a lot over the years that I can't remember because it's early and I'm tired.
Oh, someone didn't get enough sleep last night.
No, someone got too much sleep last night.
That's how I am. If I get too much sleep, I'm more groggy than I am if I get less sleep.
I woke up, I'm like, oh no. It was one of those sleeps too where I didn't toss or turn the whole night, so I woke up in the same position I fell asleep in. I'm like, everything's gonna hurt.
Yep, everything's gonna hurt. Like, no, well, so you were doing that. I like you said, I got to go interview and do all that fun stuff. So I got to talk to Cullen Bunn, who's always fun to talk to, and he was talking about y'all's story from Tremendicon that you all created.
The mashed up mess?
Yes, the mashed up mess. And he was fun to talk to. He's definitely... he's not very excitable, which is kind of funny. He was just like, oh, yeah,
he is very
here.
Midwestern.
He's like,
Yeah.
we're here. Actually, there was like 5 people at his panel, and actually we sat down and there was nobody there. It was just him, I, and Finez, and we were just sitting there. He's like, all right, how long do we have to wait before we can just call it? I was like, well, are we gonna do college time where you gotta wait 15 minutes? He's like, I'm not waiting 15 minutes. So, but after about 5 minutes, we had a crowd of like 10 people, and he's like, okay.
When we did that writing panel, it was packed in there.
Yeah.
Me and a person that was on the Tremendicon
Yeah.
board, her and I, because I'm like, where's this room at? Because if you've ever been to Oasis, when they start doing those side rooms, they got them like tucked in corners and stuff.
They are. It is designed very well. And you're like, oh, there's a room back here. Okay.
So me and her had to go find, and we had to sit next to each other. There was no other spaces in there.
Yeah.
And it was packed, and that's why it was a jacked up mess, because everybody, probably about 25 to 30 people in there, were putting their input into this story.
Nice.
Yeah, but no, Cullen was fun, and then I also got to meet Andy Parks and Phil Hester, and they did it together. They had a little bigger crowd. A lot of people had a lot of questions about them. Announcement that they kind of made was that they are looking to retire soon.
Oh,
they
I like
fair.
Phil Hester.
So they are looking to retire from the. They're like, we've done it so long. We're like, we're looking we're looking for a break. So unless something big pops up, they're like, yeah, we're probably gonna retire soon. So.
He says that until they announce a Green Arrow movie. And
That's what I told. I was like, uh-huh. What if they have you do something else? They're like, yeah. So they'll see.
Yeah.
Well, I had a fun thing about all the people. I actually had a 1964 Godzilla pop that I got from the Mandalorians. And
Oh,
it is
okay.
signed by Phil Hester, Cullen Bunn, and I don't know if you got to talk to Freddie Williams. Freddie Williams, which, well, I guess some people don't know who all these people are. Freddie Williams did a lot of stuff for Image and IDW.
He does all the crossover.
He's the big
comics.
crossover.
Yeah.
He was
Batman,
my last interview,
Yeah,
and he
Batman,
had
Turtles.
the biggest turnout for
Yep.
people coming up. So yeah,
He-Man Turtles.
Yeah.
Power Ranger Turtles.
Thundercats and He-Man.
Thundercats
I
and
learned
He-Man.
about. I was like, oh man.
Yeah, I got him.
Which Power Ranger Turtles 3 is coming out soon.
Oh no.
I've already got you signed up for it.
Thank you. I will be broke.
Yep.
Yeah, I had
It's so good.
Freddie Williams sign my pop, Cullen Bunn sign my pop, and Phil Hester, because Phil Hester did a Godzilla #1 I got from the Mandalorians as well.
You're welcome.
And so all 3 of them are signed to pop. And when I go to Heroes for Kids, Philo Barnett, who did the original work on the Disney cartoons, and he did Dragon's Lair. Kind of spit it out there. Yeah, but the one that I'm getting into is I'm going to have him sign the Godzilla pop, because he did the 1970s, early 80s Godzilla cartoon with Godzuki.
Oh, nice.
So he's going to sign it. And then the final signature for this year, I think, is, of course, we have John Anderson, who was in Guardians of the Galaxy, coming down, and Stranger Things.
Yeah.
But he was also in Godzilla King of Monsters. So he's going to sign the pop, too.
That pop is.
Yeah.
You're
You're not gonna see what it is.
You're not gonna be able to see Godzilla anymore.
No, it's all gonna be.
And I'm going to hate to have that thing graded, because it's going to be expensive.
Yeah, but no, Freddie was fun. All of them were fun. Cullen was really fun. Andy and Phil were great. Freddie was really fun. We just basically we had a conversation, because like we don't want to do this like a panel. I'm like, that's fine by me. We can do this just you and I talking, and then they're there, and we're just gonna have this like a roundtable discussion. And I think they felt more comfortable doing it that way and just talking and hanging out. And that's basically what we just did for an hour, was just hanging out and talking to people.
Yeah, Freddie was the one. I was so busy the whole time. We were nonstop from the moment we got there.
Yeah.
Which was a good thing.
Oh, no. Terrible
Right,
throw.
terrible
You're
thing,
busy.
yeah. And literally, so I only got time to go meet Freddie real quick, and I got a 11x17 little Ninja Turtle poster signed by him, and just said my usual cowabunga.
Yeah.
The guy who owns the comic shop got a print signed instead of one of the comics he has in the comic shop.
I did, because that way I don't sell it. I want something, because at Gary's Con last year, I got a Turtles comic signed. Same thing with Cowabunga. Was it? No, I think it was still Finez's.
It was the last Route 66.
Yeah, I got a comic signed, because Andrew's got the same one.
We got
It was
a
Turtles
special
150.
TMT
It was
150,
Ryan
yeah.
Kincaid signed it,
Yep.
and I ended up selling it, because I'm a store owner, and sometimes you do things you don't want to just make a little money. You sell things you don't want to get rid of to make a little money.
Yep. And we had them graded, so they were worth a little more money
Oh,
than just
yeah.
a signature cover. Yeah. And it was a special cover, too. It was
Yep, it was a convention exclusive.
Yep.
Not defined as a convention, funnily enough, different convention.
Yeah. But it was his art, his cover, and
Yeah, but then I was just like, I need the cashola.
So we talked about what Freddy's did, but just so that you guys know what we're talking about. So Cullen Bunn, his big thing is he's famous for the Six Gun, Harrow County, the Empty Man, things like that. He's done Deadpool Kills the Marvel. The big one is Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe. He's done
X-Men Blue.
Yep, Uncanny X-Men. He's done things for Magneto. He's done as Guardians of the Galaxy. He's done Sinestro and Lobo for DC. He did talk about, though, that there is a movie project and a TV show in the works.
He's got so many.
He has so many projects.
He couldn't narrow it down.
Yeah, but he's got a lot.
Yeah. With Jimmy. Which Jimmy was there.
Yeah, Jimmy was there. I got to talk to him for
I
a
haven't
while.
seen him in a while. He's doing a shop in Cuba.
Yeah, so. He is actually doing pretty good. He's supposed to be... We never could get a straight answer if he's coming to ExtremeCon this year or not. Which, anybody who meets Jimmy's a great guy. Just like all the other people he mentioned. I mean, I got to talk to Freddie Williams for a little bit. I was like one of the first people up there. And
yeah, Jimmy and Colin are like our hometown heroes.
Yeah.
You know, from Springfield. I think Jimmy's from Cuba. And both pretty, like, Colin bigger than Jimmy, but both pretty big comic writers.
Yeah. And so for Andy Parks, if you're interested, he's done titles with Batman, Daredevil. He's done Superman, Wonder Woman, Nightwing. He's done a few graphic novels from Union Station, Capote in Kansas, See You Dad. You know, some big notable books. And then Phil, his big thing is, they both did Green Arrow together, but he's done Swamp Thing. He did Robert Kirkman's Ant-Man, Jeff Lemire's Family Tree. He also has a very big notable run with Nightwing, Flash, Batman Beyond, Justice League, and that's just to name a few from them.
Quick aside before the ADHD takes over, and I forget to talk about this in the podcast. Speaking of Robert Kirkman,
yes,
Gary, you know who Robert Kirkman is, correct?
Yes.
Creator of The Walking Dead, creator of Invincible, current guy who helms the entire Transformers G.I. Joe universe.
Yes.
He's taking over Transformers at issue 25. We're getting Dan Mora on art, the Power Rangers guy.
Ooh!
So we're having Kirkman and Mora on the main Transformers title.
I'm excited.
With, I think, David Nakayama doing covers, which if you've never seen his covers, they are beautiful.
I've said this before. I bought
dope
comics just because of the comic book art.
Yeah.
The story could be trash, but the art was so good on the comic book, I just got it.
But no, this is going to be an amazing book. Like, I caught up on Transformers recently, and it's a really good book. But I think Kirkman's going to take it to where it's going to be like a best-selling book of all time. Where Transformers should be.
Yes. And the new Transformers, I'm still really behind with all of my books, but the Transformers story is so good. The older run of Power Rangers was so good, and the art was so stinking good, too. So
if Power Rangers ever starts over to number 1, I'll start you back on it, Andrew, because I have Boom now.
Yay!
I have Boom, I have Dynamite. They added all of them are jumping ship from Diamond.
Yeah. It's like they had a really weird minor story, but I don't know.
It's Prime is going on right now.
Yeah, I'd probably just get a weird trade of that, but I was like, we'll see.
Anyway.
But anyways, moving on.
Segue aside.
So there's our update, because that's probably the biggest thing that's happened in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we kind of talked about it a little bit, but comic books. Let's talk comic books. Anything big coming out? Big things.
Well, we have Wolverine versus Kitty Pryde, Predator versus Spider-Man.
Oh, gosh. Not going through the file.
Biggest one the last couple weeks come out was Bring on the Bad Guys Doom #1. It's the first appearance of like a new villain, Sister Sorrow. And it's just a bunch of one-shots they're going to do involving just random Marvel villains. Like the next one that's coming out this coming week is Green Goblin.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What about, I seen something, it may have been just the meme or that, but Predator kills the Marvel Universe.
That's coming out. Do you want one, Gary?
Yes, I do want one.
I went ahead and ordered you one already. It was on my FOC last week.
Yes, because for some reason I like the crossovers a lot.
Yeah, and Godzilla kills the Marvel Universe is coming out too.
Of course, that one's just...
if it's got Godzilla on the name and it's not something super silly, I grab it for you, Gary.
That's why I'm loving the pop.
Yep.
When you're a kid, you never think you get to meet all these people, and it's like there's an adult especially with someone like me who's bringing them in, is like it's still so cool. I still get fan fanatic every once in a while.
Same. It's hard working the conventions and trying to be like, also being a nerd because like everything's so cool, but I have to go back to work.
It's like, I have no money.
Right.
Yeah, that happened a lot at this one. We
Yeah.
were busy too. We had a lot of people we were giving out flyers to, and of course we give out free stuff at most conventions. We get out free stuff.
Yeah.
And so we just stayed busy the whole time. It was like I did my run like for the first hour, and after that I was stuck to a booth.
I didn't do mine till almost end of day. It was almost closing time.
That's what, yeah. I mean, well, I kind of sat and hung out and let you run around because I was like, okay, I can go run around. And then I made poor life decisions, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's
But,
why my life decisions got all knocked out at the beginning.
Other comic book news is
Yes.
first time since pre-COVID, Punisher has a comic book coming out. As will Frank Castle. Because, not to get political, they killed off Frank for political reasons.
Yeah.
Because a certain sect were using him as their poster boy, and then Marvel didn't like that, so like, hey, we'll just make... And they literally made Frank kill himself in the comics. And I was like, dang.
And they can't have that now because he's coming back in all the series.
Yep. Well, they brought him back. The way I'm going to say this is the aggressive cops chose Frank as their poster boy. And if you've ever read a Punisher comic, Frank would kill those guys.
Yeah.
And that's like Daredevil Born Again, if you guys all watched the new season, where
There-
Frank was against the aggressive cops.
Yep.
Was in character. But they had to get rid of that because, like, Marvel was catching so much heat from what was going on in that time period.
Yeah. Not a good time period.
No,
For
but
that.
Marvel was catching so much for just Frank existing, and they're like, he doesn't like those guys either. So at first they tried to change his symbol, and that didn't work. Then they just killed him off and made another guy the Punisher. That didn't work. So now they put him in the TV show and say, hey, here's Frank's stance, guys. Here's what Frank will kill those guys.
Yes. He does not agree with those
No.
things. He's
Well-
never agreed with those things.
I've seen a lot of times where they misconstrued it stuff in comic books and changed it to their narrative.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, that's kind of with anything. But it's like some of the stuff, they didn't mean it to come out like it did. And it just came out like it did. And it's like, and they tried to correct it. And then, of course, that wasn't good enough by then.
Yep, that's what happened with Frank. And I love Punisher. And it was hard seeing that because like his end before he like went out, like his wife and daughter came back from the dead and they just disapproved of everything he did, and then he killed himself.
Oh, wow.
That was the last time we saw Frank Castle since like
Okay,
2019.
so how did they come back from the dead?
Frank is with the Hand.
Oh, well,
There you
makes
go.
sense.
Yeah, Frank was the leader of the Hand before that happened, which was completely out of character for him.
Well, sounds like they were trying to bring him down the hill anyway.
But I'm even excited because it's a red band, which I know Gary probably knows the red bands are, but they're the polybagged ones that are extra bloody.
Yep.
That basically rated R comics. And I'm excited for that. So it's a 5-issue mini to start. I think they're just going to test the waters because John Bernthal did very good in the new season.
Yep.
Frank's back in the Marvel Rivals game. And
That's when you know it's good. He's back in the Rivals game.
Or did they take him out?
no, but like they brought him in a
okay.
game.
Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, wait, when
It's
did
like-
they take Punisher out? Because
No,
everybody's playing
I
Punisher.
love Punisher. Punisher's so fun. But yeah, no, it's good. I'm excited to see that he even has comic boxes coming out, which was weird. I'm just like, well, I'll see you guys.
They're doing it.
Yeah. Captain America next week starts at a #1.
Okay.
Which Captain America?
Steve Rogers. It's his first. It's going to tell the first meeting of him and Dr. Doom.
Ooh,
Yep. It's like right after Steve got thawed out and he meets Dr. Doom.
interesting. So that's the Marvel side. Anything on the DC side?
Everything's on the DC side. There's so much going on and it's beautiful. Superman's no longer weak to kryptonite.
Yeah, that'd be
Yup.
interesting.
Yep.
See, that's the one thing is like, oh, look, the guy who stole stuff out of the store can beat Superman because he's got a chunk of kryptonite.
Yep. Nope. Superman literally. So Superman stopped a kryptonite asteroid from hitting Earth and almost died during it. But I guess he got like it's so much when you get so much exposure, something you're allergic to. Like
Yeah.
you eventually just.
You start building
Start
immunity.
building-
Yeah,
immunity to it.
and like when he got out of it, like in the true Saiyan that he is,
Yeah.
he was no longer weak to that. He now has a golden form, to where,
Really
I-
Super Saiyan there.
hey, I said it yesterday to Ryan, and it made him cringe, so I'm going to say it to you guys. Goku is the love child of Superman and Sonic the Hedgehog. And you'll never unsee it.
I think it's funny, but I love Goku, but it's funny, though.
You'll never unsee it. Landed on the planet, the last survivor. The next ones from his planet were evil. His literal cousin / brother came to the planet. Has a furry form that turns golden.
No.
Good luck ever unseeing that, Andrew.
Like, I know Goku and Superman are essentially equals in the manga and comic book world, but goodness.
Good luck ever unseeing
Why
that,
are they
Andrew.
so similar?
You just messed him up now.
And the Dragon Ball creator can't even argue with it anymore.
No.
So,
And I love Akira Toriyama, and I love Dragon Ball Z. I've seen every single episode of Dragon Ball Z, Super, and GT. And so I can actually talk the crap.
What about Daima?
The dub's not out yet. It's
is.
coming
It
soon.
is out.
the whole dub is
The
out.
whole dub is out.
What's it on?
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because last I saw it was
'Cause-
coming soon.
No, Hulu is coming soon, but the entire dub is on Crunchyroll.
Okay.
Stephanie and I had a talk as she's the voice of young Goku.
Yep. Little guy.
And we were supposed to have her come, but for some reason my freaking email sent it to spam that has never sent it to spam before. So we missed the opportunity for her to come
Were
this
you eating
year.
spam at the time, Gary?
I have never had anything go to spam on my GoDaddy account. And I do eat spam, yes.
Were you eating it as you sent the email?
Yeah.
See, it's the problem.
That's why.
Yeah. Yeah, it sucked that I couldn't get her to come this year. But I mean, we still got Karen and John coming, so it's
Yeah.
still good. But yeah, she's like, I've been in the new Daima. It's like, and now she's following me on Facebook, which I thought's pretty
Nice.
There you go.
Other news, because I'm seeing it right here, Batman is on both the preview books on the cover, Marvel and DC.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait to see what the Deadpool and Batman does.
DC and Marvel are each dropping their own Batman Deadpool crossovers.
Oh gosh.
The first Marvel Deadpool crossovers in 20 years since Amalgam.
Yeah.
And then Batman is also starting over at #1.
Okay, so is this going to be rich Batman, poor Batman, or
I don't know.
girl Batman?
I think it's still Bruce. From what I can tell. But
But yeah, no. But now that I saw the Deadpool thing, that's something that Cullen also brought up. He's like, I pitched it, but nobody wants to take it. Is another Deadpool kills?
Deadpool kills the DC universe.
No.
Oh,
That'd be
He
funny.
wants to do Deadpool kills the Star Wars universe.
oh, he wouldn't let Deadpool would just. It'd literally be just Darth Vader holding him outside of a ship.
I know, but it'd be great. Well, no, he'd figure out some way for Deadpool to win, but it's
Yeah.
gonna be one of those things. But no, that was one of the things he pitched. I was
Oh.
like, he's like, they'll never let me do it. But he's like, but they're both Disney, so I mean, it could happen.
I got a theory for that. So Deadpool, gets in a fight with Vader, but he sets up charges on the starship, blows it up. So they both have to be out in space.
Yeah, but Vader's got a breathing mask.
But what if he put kryptonite in it?
That's something Deadpool will do too. It's like,
But no, Deadpool kills the DC universe would be fun too.
Oh, that would be fun.
That would be fun. Which then kind of leads me into the one crossover that Freddie wants to do. Kind of, he's like,
What's
you know
that?
what? It would make perfect sense. But he said, but I don't think they'll ever do it because it's so because both characters have so all their ties are almost exactly alike. Be Daredevil versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
That would be interesting because Daredevil's what inspired them to do the Turtles.
Because they're the exact same story. The mutagen is what caused Matt to go blind. The mutagen is also what formed the Turtles. The Turtles
They're
fight
both
the
ninjas.
foot,
And the hand.
and the Daredevil fights the hand, and they're and this is I didn't even think about. Daredevil is trained by what's his master called?
Stick.
Splinter.
and Splinter. So they're literally the same stories.
Yeah.
Well, they've often said that
Daredevil
is-
introduces the Turtles to Catholicism.
And they introduce him to pizza.
It's a weird exchange.
Yes.
Many more jokes that I can't make on the podcast. I'll let you guys.
But I was like, he's like, they'll never let me do it. He's like, that would be his dream crossover.
I mean, they did Turtles Naruto.
They are doing Turtles and Naruto.
Then we
Which
have-
one did I get signed? No, it was the He-Man one I got
Yeah, you
signed
got
on.
He-Man, and they got Godzilla versus Marvel Universe right now, and Predator. And I'm like, an IDW is a weird
Yeah.
subsidiary of Disney because they do Star Wars comics. Like I can see 2 different Star Wars titles
Yeah,
from
yeah.
IDW right now.
I actually read on that. It's like they, for their storylines, they get to keep it. Disney let them keep it.
Yeah.
But they get to do their own version of it, basically.
Yeah.
And I think it's really good, and I think more people should work like that because you got your fan base that's already like the the IDW, but then you got the ones that are more like the Marvel ones.
Yeah.
That are like I mean I like both of them. So
I mean,
Yeah.
look at and also like
hence my comic book collection.
I think certain companies, I think certain creators should take their stuff and move to different companies sometimes. Because Transformers was at IDW for how long? And they were alright stories, but they moved to Image, and how amazing have they been?
They've been really good. I mean, they definitely have a surprise in almost every issue.
Yeah.
It's like it keeps you guessing.
Yeah.
Are you caught up, Gary?
I am almost caught up.
Have you seen, obviously Megatron came back.
Yeah.
You saw on the covers.
Yeah.
But
He's on the
Yeah.
covers. Yeah.
The issue where Megatron came back was so cool.
I think that's where I need to read up to. I read the one right before that, and I need to read past that because I've been busy with these promotions and going
And
to
I just-
Comic-Cons.
I read the whole Astro. I think I'm on the issue where Megatron's about to come back because Astro Train's looking for him right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is where I'm at. So I'm almost there.
Yeah, you're very close.
Yeah.
And then I've read the first trade of Void Rivals. That is so good. That's Kirkman's main book. And I didn't give it a chance because I've been reading G.I. Joe's been good too.
Yeah, G.I. Joe's been good. And
Holy crap. Like, and it's like, there's just other, like, and it's cool because there's just slight mentions of, like, Mars and G.I. Joe and Transformers. There's slight mentions of Energon and G.I. Joe. Like, it's not, if you want to read G.I. Joe by itself, it's like, oh, it's like, there's not just Optimus Prime walking around in the background. There's a Transformer every once in a while.
there is definitely a big crossover between G.I. Joe and Transformers because I won't say who it is, but there's been someone that's been right along the G.I. Joe side the whole time.
Oh, it's the guy who fixes the vehicles. His vehicle is a Transformer.
Clutch.
Yeah, Clutch. I remember most of the G.I. Joes.
And I can't tell you who the Transformer because I don't want to ruin too much for everybody.
That was in the free comic book day special.
Okay, it was Hound. Okay, it's
Yeah.
Hound.
It was in the free comic book day
Yeah.
specials. That was a free issue. If you guys haven't read
Ironically,
that.
all the G.I. Joe Transformers, why haven't they have Hound in it?
Right.
Because Hound would have made a great for Vamp.
Yeah.
And if people that don't know that, that's like one of the original vehicles. But I mean, Hound was a Jeep, and that was pretty
Yeah.
much what Vamp was.
Yeah.
But they even established. I don't know. So I'm gonna ask Gary this actually because this is something I didn't know. Megatron in the new series, when he turns into the gun form and puts himself in somebody's hand, he can influence their minds. Could he do that in the original stuff?
No.
Okay, because he turned Starscream evil by literally turning into the little gun form and making Starscream do evil stuff.
Yeah. No, that was not a part of the
No,
original
that
G1.
was it was
That's
more
kinda cool,
kid friendly back in them days.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, they
They killed
are.
Optimus Prime. It wasn't kid friendly.
Yeah, and guess what happened to their sales when they
I
killed
know.
them?
That's why they went back. That's why they went back on killing Duke in the G.I. Joe movie.
Yeah, that was funny. It's like, well, we thought our audience could handle it, but they didn't want to take the chance with it, so we just put them in a coma.
Yep. Yeah, no, I thought that was a cool introduction, and just like Soundwave's becoming one of my favorites.
Someone's always been pretty good.
Soundwave's cool.
The only one I didn't really think he really did good in is the Transformer Prime because he just kind of sat back and didn't do
Yeah,
nothing.
he wasn't. He wasn't. Yeah.
Now, like an original cartoon, he talks smack all the time.
Oh yeah.
It's like, is it analytical like it is in the, or is he just talking smack? He's like a nerd.
Soundwave smack, I guess.
Yeah.
you call it.
Soundwave's a nerd in this, where he's just talking smack. He's
Yeah.
just talking about like their baser instincts, and I'm just like,
One of my favorite episodes of the G1 Transformers is him and Blaster were getting in a fight, and oh man, that's when he's talking a lot of smack.
Yeah.
character of this comics that I never even like was on my radar that I'm liking is Cliffjumper.
Oh, Cliffjumper is Casey Kasem did the original voice for him on the original cartoon, and he was pretty like. Now, when they started bringing in all the other Transformers, they kind of left off. But when he was part of the original, like 12 of them, they had him play a lot in there. And Casey Kasem, of course, everybody knows him from the Rock Show.
Yeah, wasn't he Shaggy as well?
Yeah, and he was Shaggy too.
Yeah.
The original Shaggy, not the Scott Iams Shaggy.
Yeah.
Or poor Matthew Lillard. They got replaced and nobody told him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a shame because Matthew Lillard, we've looked at a lot of his Comic-Con stuff, and he seems like he's a really good
He's
guy.
a good dude.
He's a really fun dude. He's a big nerd.
Yeah.
And it's like because his main company is just he sells D&D whiskey.
Yep.
That's his whole stick.
Big
now.
old nerd.
He sells D&D whiskey, and it's awesome.
I've actually seen him play D&D a few times on Kill Purple Worm.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
All right, let's move on to Con Tales.
Yes, since we're kind of there.
We're
So
kinda
Gary,
there anyway.
news for Comic-Con's upcoming
Heroes
big
for
deals?
Kids on the weekend of the 20th.
What is Hero for Kids, Gary? Is that they like a charity thing?
They are a charity for children, literally what the title says.
Okay.
The main guy who runs it actually dresses up as Superman.
Yes.
Very nice too.
Yeah, and him and his wife go all over to different conventions in Missouri and surrounding states, and they sell stuff and they help raise money for kids. And they have a Form Forgery is another one that they work with directly.
Those
and
guys
they
are cool.
Yeah, they are pretty cool. They have some really cool stuff.
I think Andrew got a Thundercat sword.
I
got
did get a Thundercat sword.
I got Ichigo's Zanpakuto too.
I know Dakota. Oh look, he's not here. Dakota got.
Oh, we were mentioning him
We
this
didn't
time?
even mention him not being here. Hey, Dakota's not here. Right.
Yeah.
You haven't noticed by now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But Dakota got a Buster sword.
yeah, and he played with it.
Yep.
It is funny. But, yeah, we got Heroes for Kids coming up. We haven't decided what cosplays we're doing. I know we tried, Adam's Family, but my wife got really hot in it. But the place we were at
Well, we need to hear about it on the podcast, Gary. Come on.
was bad because we were getting heat from the outside, and then they have a pool at the Oasis, and we were getting the humidity from that, and they were, we put her to sleep.
Out.
And with the humidity and the heat, it was just making her sick because she wore like 3 layers of clothing.
Oof.
So
Yeah.
it was rough.
No, I was dying last year because I had my Star-Lord leather jacket on. I was like, oh my gosh, this thing's so hot. And I know Celeste was dying in her Kakashi costume, her first one where has the jacket and the long sleeves. I was like, oh, I know you're dying because it was hot in the pool area, and that's where they do the prejudging for the costume con.
That's awful.
So you had to walk through the pool, go up to one of the rooms that they had up there, and that's where they did the prejudging. I was like, I know you're dying
that
because
seems like a horror movie.
because I'm dying just in shorts and a t-shirt. It was so humid in there.
Yeah, it was bad. So we don't know what we're doing for our cosplays yet, but we are going to be up there. They're going to have Jerry Lawler. They're going to have Philo Barnett, and they're going to have Scott Ines, who did the voice of Shaggy there this year, for guests. And then we're going to be at, it's not cons, but I mean, we're going to be promoting Jurassic World up at Regal Theater this Friday coming up, and then Saturday we're going to be at B&B Theater, which they've been really good about working with us since they
Nice.
changed management over.
Yeah.
And really great guy.
Yeah, I've heard the new management's pretty good there.
Yeah, so it's like it's nice, and then we actually can support our local people with our cosplays.
Yeah.
I actually had someone ask me, "Are you going to be in cosplay?" Anybody who runs a convention knows that you cannot go into cosplay unless it's something very mobile, and most of my cosplays are not very mobile.
Yeah, just wear your quick kick one.
Quick Kick retired.
Oh, just wear that one. You're mobile in that one. You just walk around barefoot.
Yeah, till I step on something.
Uh-huh.
I got soft feet. I don't have my martial arts feet no more because I haven't been training in a while. But we're going to be there, and then we're going to go to Heroes for Kids, and then we're going to be up at Regal again and B&B Theater when the Fantastic Four movie comes out. I'm actually going to try to get my Thing cosplay together by the time that starts, so that's going to be interesting.
Say the thing, Ben. No, I don't wanna.
It's only in the cartoon. New trailers.
It's
so
funny.
good.
I do hope one thing they give Ben a little more charisma in the movie. I hope those are just trailer scenes because Ben's way more like lighthearted in the comics.
Yeah. He looks like it because like the first trailer when the kids were cheering and he lifts the car up.
Yeah,
It kind of
that's what got me excited when he's just like, I don't want. I'm just like, Ben would say his clobber in time when he sneezes.
I mean, they're probably doing it as a gag with Johnny, hopefully.
I know.
But yeah.
Yeah, well, that's
Or it's probably just he's like, we've been doing this for 10 years. I don't want to say it.
Right.
excitement for the audience.
All right, and what is our next one?
Next is tabletop. So anything board games, card games.
I have cool news that says some the annotated to stay PG-13, some BDE, some big D energy.
Uh-oh.
Daggerheart hired the 2 executives that quit from D&D.
They did.
2 dudes that walked out because D&D was getting scummy. Hasbro was getting scummy. Oh, hey, wake up. Dog's having nightmares. Sorry about that.
About D&D?
No, probably.
Maybe.
But no, the two executives that quit Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast because Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast were getting too scummy and trying to make everything basically a battle pass for D&D.
At least on D&D Beyond, yeah.
Yep, and so they went right over to Critical Role and Daggerheart, and like Critical Role's like, "Hey, look who we just hired."
Yep.
And I'm like, they're recognizable enough. Like if you're in the nerd, like the D&D circuit.
Yeah.
Like as soon as I saw their faces, I was laughing.
No, yeah, no. Well, yeah, because they were like the faces of like the D&D Beyond YouTube channel.
Yep.
Like the D&D, just the D&D YouTube channel too. They were the ones on there announcing the new books, announcing the new rules and everything, and so it's interesting. Yeah, they're like, yeah, we're over here now, guys. Cool.
It's like Wizards doesn't want, or Hasbro doesn't want money for D&D. They're trying the weirdest routes, because you know what sell, Andrew? You know what you would buy I know you buy them all anyway, but
Yeah.
You know what you would pre-order? Baldur's Gate campaign guide.
1,000%.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Honor Among Thieves campaign guide.
If they gave me a legit book in the Sword Coast, I would totally jump on
Besides the starter kits.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the Sword Coast Adventures guide that wasn't really much of a supplement.
And the 2024 stuff's been out almost a year now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the core rulebook will be out a year and a couple months.
You know, there's still not a campaign.
There is. There's a few right now. They're
doing supplementals. They're doing one shots.
They're doing
the
little
dragons.
one-shots, yeah.
Yep. There is no full campaign.
Well, the Dragon one I think is a full
No,
campaign. Is it not?
It's like Candlekeep Mysteries.
Oh, it's an anthology.
It's an anthology.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, I like anthologies, but those are
But you need, especially since they have the live play that they do, the Adventurers League.
Oh yeah.
What are they supposed to be doing? Because there's supposed to be a module for those.
Well, this is just the D&D thing. From what they said, is that the 2024 core rulebooks are still technically compatible with the old modules. So
From what I've seen, yes, they are.
they are, but
your players are so overpowered.
you have to. Well, you can't use the stat blocks of the monsters
Uh-huh.
in the old monster manual. You have to use the monsters from the new monster manual.
Yeah, because it make your
and
players.
the new monsters are buff.
Yeah, because
They are not easy to kill from what I've seen and heard.
because it made your players so overpowered. I'm just like, no, I want my players to earn the overpoweredness.
Well, even Ravenloft isn't scary anymore for the new
No.
rules, which is sad.
Yeah, because I love taking you guys through Curse of Strahd. And, here's something that you guys can't handle in session 1. We're gonna follow it. All right.
Yeah, we didn't even play the module technically. It was like, oh, here's the setting. All right, don't die. Okay. Session 1, 2 players die.
Yeah.
It's their own fault.
That was in the setting.
They were dumb. I know it's in the setting,
Yeah.
but it's still like,
I kind of let my
They were
players stay alive, at least for the first few sessions.
yeah.
We haven't had
I've
it
warned
one-
them with Curse of Strahd that the training wheels were off for that one.
Yeah.
Because it is supposed to be a hard, scary campaign.
And most of us were playing safe. 2 of them decided, like, well, that's what my character's going to do. And I'm like, okay.
And they didn't think I'd actually kill him. And I even asked them, like, well, do you guys want me to spell it out for you, or do you guys want to just roll your characters? Well, how does he kill us? Well, 1 hit does all of your HP, but let's go.
See, that's where the fun
What?
begins, because if you want to play your original character, then you can have all the other characters go adventure for the other character. I mean, you can build off of anything. I just use the outline, I guess we would say.
Yeah.
Because nothing I do is by the book anyways. I'm like, because sometimes I don't even feel like looking up the monsters. Like, you know what, this one will go this, that, and I add that to it.
Oh, Gary already gets DMing.
Yeah. No, I don't. For me, yes, I like a set plot and story and things like that, but I've never technically ran a module. The only module I've ever ran was for the Star Wars RPG that we did. And that was fun. And I think for Star Wars, I'm going to have to run a module where it's, if I ever do it again, because you're contained to that book.
Yeah.
And your players don't go, because bad things happen really quickly when you start asking questions that are lore essential, but they don't apply to the thing, so a lot of shenanigans can happen.
Like our group that Oh, not your group. His group.
Oh, I still like my group because I threw a grenade
There were
at the
there were
Star
two of us
Destroyer.
trying to follow, and then bad things real quick.
Oh, they accepted a bunch of bounties without reading.
Oh,
Yeah, and one was from Tarkin. And they're like, we don't want to work for Tarkin, he's the bad guy. I'm like, most of you don't know that.
Two of us do.
Yeah, two of you do.
And that's why we said, like, yeah, we don't want to do this.
But that's why, and that's what's even worse, was you two were the ones from the earlier campaign. The reason we had to time jump
Yeah.
is because I don't want to work for Palpatine, he's the bad guy. I'm like, you guys literally don't know that. He's just a senator that has a task for you. Matt, he's the bad guy. He has a task for you.
I liked it when we were going to the Wookiee world. I was going to kill off all the Wookiees that were weak, and then I got talked out of it.
He got the same, my same intro. Every time I run a Star Wars campaign, I do the same intro for new players to see how I'm going to run the rest of the campaign. And I let them, they follow Senator Chuchi back to Kashyyyk to kill Wookiees. And it turns out the Wookiees are underfed, starved, and just hiding out from the Empire. And just what the players do at that point, I decide what they're going to be at that point. Because if the Jedis, the light side Force users, go murder all the sick, weak Wookiees, congratulations, you're all now Sith.
Yep, you're not dark side.
Yep.
It just followed mine. I was a Trandoshan.
Yeah, you're a
so I was just
Trandoshan. You were
doing-
fine. And, like, the party actually talked you out of it. It was good role-playing, but I've had people just slaughter them. And I'm just like, yeah, we're Jedi.
No, you're not.
No, you're not, buddy. I had one Jedi that threw
Jedi. I like that.
threw a grenade in a spaceport.
Oh.
So, well, I killed all the Empire guys. You also killed probably about 30 innocent people. And then he went to a bar to brag about it, and then wondered why he got arrested, and the town shunned him.
Yeah.
Because he's like, I'm the hero. I'm like, brother, you're not the hero. You just murdered their husbands and their children.
Yeah.
You're a terrorist.
Consequences.
And then he just, that guy, that was a weird campaign because that guy never just understood that. He just kept saying he was a Jedi and kept doing, like, the worst things you could possibly imagine. Gary, like, me and him had a talk when he did his weird Jedi stuff afterwards. Cause
My Jedi sucked at being a Jedi.
he was breaking into the house. He's just threatening people. I'm like, Gary, would Luke Skywalker do that? No.
Well, and then he was an animal person, so and all the roles I had for the animals did not work.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Gary at least made it fun and understood what was going on. This guy was just so far in the fact that he was the main character that, so yeah, stop the Empire. Luke blew up a Death Star. I'm like, yeah, and he killed a lot of innocent people on that. There's in-universe consequences besides the main characters.
Yes. Yes,
Well,
it is a casualty of war, but try to mitigate as many as possible.
And there wasn't even the war in this town. That guy just blew up a hangar.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
In mine, it was fine because we were playing. They were all double-handed bad guys anyway. So it was kind of like we were doing a smuggler pirate campaign. So they were kind of they were meant to be espionage spies. So that was the whole purpose.
My favorite one was Andrew had a clone that was just out of line all the time, and
Oh my gosh!
he just like, hey Matt, you want to come play Emperor Palpatine?
No, you volunteered. You're like,
know.
can I do that? And I was like, can I play Emperor Palpatine? I'm like, how are we gonna make this work? I'm like, oh, I got this.
I was Steve Malpatine.
No, Juno. Or no, yes, you said Steve. That's
I
right.
was Steve Malpatine.
We changed it to Steve. Yeah.
Steve.
I had all the
sounds
stats
like
of Palpatine, though. And I abused none of it except for the clone that was out of line to Andrew the whole time. He's like, I'm like, yes, I would like to execute Order 66 of these.
He's like, what?
I just make eye contact, and I'm like, does that work? And Andrew's like, yeah. Are there any Jedi nearby? No.
No. It was funny. There were other clones nearby during that session, but,
Yeah.
but they were the ones who they were all MIA and different things, so they weren't even. But no, that I really enjoyed that whole thing. I got to see a lot of creativity from two players that I never thought I would see creativity from, besides just normal shenanigans, but actually getting into the role play of the whole. I really enjoyed that campaign. I kind of miss that. That was fun.
Yeah. I miss my Star
Bring
Wars
it back.
game.
It was that, but that was a special time. That was the COVID years.
Yeah.
Where we
God.
were all
It's a
where we
COVID
all
special.
needed social interaction, and that's how we
Yeah.
got social
Now-
interaction.
Like, after COVID, unless you have the right group, D&D's weird.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to still build my group up,
Yeah.
but I think we're going to have another person join, so we'll actually have more people than just because I have to sit in a character. My first one was really fun, but I went with my World of Warcraft character, Dwarf Paladin, which he worked out because I just wanted to be a tank and basically absorb hits so everybody doesn't die.
As someone who's done it and had trouble, just have had trouble players and just tried to fix everything, a piece of advice is if you have a person in your party that your other people aren't enjoying, and they're just talk to them first, and if they continue that behavior, just be like, hey man, you really don't fit at our table, you need to walk elsewhere.
So far, I've had really good
Yeah.
people. I only have the typical D&D thing, like, hey, nobody's coming in to play today.
Because I have found, I'm sure Andrew's had a couple groups, that being kind to everyone will kill your group.
I've had a couple. I wouldn't say necessarily problem players, just their play style and overall didn't jive well.
And there's nothing wrong with there's literally nothing wrong being like, hey, our playstyle doesn't fit your playstyle. There's other DMs out there for you. Like, I'm not mad at you, but you just don't fit our table.
Yep.
And a lot of DMs won't do that nowadays. They'll just, everybody else will be miserable at the table because the players aren't going to say anything because they don't feel it's their spot because they're not the DM.
It's not. It's 100% the dungeon master's role to do that.
Like, I finally
The
I'm
little
down
guy
to,
in the cartoon?
Yes.
yes, I'm down to one group, which kind of hurts, but I've been way too busy to have as many groups I did for a while. But that group has been honed and is good people.
Yeah, we're all a little bit busy now.
Yeah, God, everybody's busy.
Wait, is it almost time for your summer break?
I'm already on summer break, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, last Thursday was my last day of summer school. So I'm
Nice.
officially free until
August.
So I get a month.
You're just gonna
Enjoy your month.
Nap for an entire month.
I'm going to try. Oh, no. I wish, but no. I have so many things I want to do before.
Just
I'm rearranging my house. That's my big thing
Oof.
right now. So I'm currently in the thing of rearranging and reorganizing and getting things. Yeah. So that's where we're doing a big summer clean is what we're doing.
See, I don't have to rearrange my house anymore because my TV's very well mounted to the wall in a certain spot, and I don't want to unmount it and move it anywhere. So my house doesn't get rearranged anymore.
I'm rearranging things in my house to make it more
Celeste appropriate.
not necessarily Celeste appropriate, just just kind of reorganize different clutter.
Making room for a second human being.
Eventually, yes.
Yes,
But
I had to do that when Kaz moved in.
but that's down the line, yeah.
Oh, I had to clean out like the amount of just junk I cleaned out of my house because like my wife moved in when she was my girlfriend, and she's like, there's just really wasn't room because I had so much crap that I'd accumulated over the years, and it was just, and I have a little house.
No, that's that right. Yeah, no, we've moved my PC into another room. I've got a bookshelf for all my D&D books that are just kind of sitting on the floor, and
Yeah. I'm kind of going through the same thing. We just now made the official Extremicon office because we are an official business this year. So we did that, and if my wife, she's working for another job at her job, and so if she gets that job, she'll be working at home. So it's kind of like a home office. She goes, she didn't want to do the office because of the fact she felt like it'd be bad karma. I was like, just say it's an Extremicon room because I mean we get to use it as a tax write-off now.
How's
Yeah.
she looking to leave?
No, she's actually just trying to get a bigger position there.
Oh, good luck.
She's actually got it because she.
Wow.
I don't know that she's got it, but she's got a good chance of getting it because she helps out all the people that she's actually going to get a peer job with,
Nice.
which will give her a raise and everything. Which we won't talk about that part. But yeah, and then I'm rearranging my. Now it's not my office / collectible room / cosplay room / now it's just the collectible and cosplay room. So I'm getting that organized to where I can just grab what I need to go.
yeah.
And then, the stuff that I keep on getting from the Mandalorians and the
I don't know
BK
what,
games.
I don't know what
and-
you're talking about.
I'm trying-
He
yeah,
buys
no.
nothing from here.
I'm working on one room at a time, but no, the next after I get everything organized there, the D&D room's getting tackled next.
Oof. Good luck, Andrew.
Oh, it's gonna be okay. But now that I have the new bookshelf and I get some bookends, we're gonna start moving books out.
So
I'll have a display.
you got
case.
like a table and everything for
I
D&D?
do.
Oh, that's interesting.
So I technically have 2 dining room tables. I have an 8-foot table that is in my D&D room that sits 8 people, and then I have a 10-foot table in my dining room that I can technically sit 10 people at.
That's pretty good.
So because people come over and play Magic every once in a while, and I don't want to tear down the D&D table, so I was like, okay, well, I need a bigger table so I can have 2 pods going at one time. So 8-foot table. Or 10-foot table solves that issue really quickly.
Yeah.
Which I'm really shocked I can fit a 10-foot table in my dining room, but hey, it fit. So we were
You had a decent sized dining room.
we were shocked.
Andrew Fancy Pants with a dining room.
Yeah.
I know. I feel so proud.
Like that was the most Caucasian thing I've ever heard on this podcast. I am shocked I could fit a 10-foot table in my dining room, Mister with a dining room. I couldn't fit a 10-foot table in my house.
You're good.
That's why you got the comic shop.
Yeah, it's literally like my D&D table. So I gotta clean that up before Tuesday.
Good luck with that. Yeah, I see piles and piles of comics over there.
It was worse too. There was 3 more piles on it yesterday. Me and Dad are going through issue by issue.
So if you need some back issues, come up to Mandalorian's because there's a good chance they have them.
Yeah, especially if you buy anything off the table, $2 each.
Really?
Yep.
Damn it.
I was like, uh-oh. I'm good, but uh-oh. But yeah. I guess big thing in card games, Final Fantasy set has officially dropped.
Yeah.
It's expensive.
Oh, yeah. I was looking.
Don't buy the cardboard. Don't do it.
Don't.
Buy singles.
Buy the single
buy
that
the singles you want, yeah.
I seen that one of the commander sets was going over $100.
Yeah, no. So this was my thing. So the plate. So if you buy a box, just a regular box, it's $200 right now, and that's the secondary market prices of them. They're $200 for a booster box. The collector booster boxes when they first dropped, they were $500.
Oh no,
they're $1,300 right now.
Man.
It's shiny cardboard.
Exactly.
And if you don't pull anything that's worth anything out of there, you just spent $1,300 for nothing.
Yeah, no, because I was watching the professors and he bought them at $800, but now they're $1,300 a box.
I'm gonna say, especially since Dakota's not here, you shouldn't buy that. That's a bad investment.
It is 100% a bad investment.
Maybe if you got it at the very beginning and resold it now.
Yeah. Well, back when when they broke it down, if you bought them by packs, so for just the collector or just for the regular boost for the play booster box, $200 a box, and you only get 30 packs now instead of 36.
So double the price.
So it's
less
about
the packs.
$8. So it's about $7 and some change for every pack out of the box.
It's ridiculous.
But here's the worst part: the fat packs, the bundles that only come with 9 packs. If you can get them for retail, they're only $70, or no, 60. Or no, they're either 60 or 70. I don't remember. But they're on the secondary market right now. They're going for $100.
Yep.
So it's almost $10+ a pack out of the bundle, and you get some lands and 2 foils and a spin dot.
And good luck ever finding them for MSRP, because Wizards got rid of their MSRP.
No, they brought back MSRP for this set, but people are still
Scalping them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
I found a bundle at Walmart the other day, and I was like, oh, do I buy it? Do I not? I decided not to. I was like, I don't really care. There's a couple cards I want, but other than that, I don't really care.
The one I'm really looking forward to is the Spider-Man set coming out.
That's the end of the year. No, it's a couple months.
Yeah, I think so. Fall.
End of the year is Avatar.
We should be hitting spoilers like last Airbender.
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say
Last
which Avatar
Airbender is
gotta be
Christmas.
specific?
Weird.
Yeah, nope. And they've already had spoilers for that come out.
We have a Sonic Secret Lair coming out.
Sonic
in
Secret
July.
Lair is coming out in the middle of July. Yep.
I get Sonic as a commander with the ability got to go fast.
Yes.
I hate going through that thing though because
Yeah, Secret
I
Lairs
went
are
up there-
awful.
The Secret Lair thing is absolutely terrible.
Marvel and I mean literally I went on there an hour into it and I couldn't get nothing. It was all sold out.
I got mine, and I logged in. I got in the queue as soon as it dropped at 10 a.m. and I was able to buy my cards at 12:30. And I was able to get all of them, but I just missed the Avengers Tower, command tower that they had. That was the special if you bought all of them at once.
Yeah,
I missed it by like 5 people. I was like, ugh.
I don't think it's as frustrating if you don't get it if you're like 100 people down the line, but when you're that close, it's really freaking irritating.
No. I was like, they're like, as soon as they're like, just so you know, and I was like, we just sold out, and I was like 2 minutes away from getting there. I was like, I was 2 minutes.
I don't get the false limitations. They can print as much as they want.
No.
Yeah. Well,
They definitely need to, like, I get what they're doing, because they don't want to overprint them and blah 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 blah, but they're creating a false scarcity. With it should probably be a, it should be what they should. I think they need to combine, and I'm stealing this from the professor because I think this is great. I think it needs to be, they need to do their limited quantity first print run. So if you're one of the first ones, you can get it within the first 2 weeks.
Do what comic books do,
But
where
then
you have
after
first
that-
and second printings.
But then after that, it needs to be a print to demand. Like, you don't have to do a month or so. Do 2 weeks after the release, and then everybody who doesn't get that initial drop then has to wait a month or two to get their cards. But everybody who wants them has a chance to buy them.
Yeah, because that's weird. Because FOMO's starting to run out.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm getting tired of it. I know Andrew's getting tired of it. And it's eventually like, well, I just don't need it then.
yeah.
And that's where I'm at with a couple of the cards. I just don't care anymore.
Yeah. I'm down. I went from almost 15 commander decks down to 4.
And we won't talk about my commander decks.
Yeah.
I have all mine, but
I know.
I'm just going to keep them to keep them.
But I kept those.
Unless I get desperate.
I kept down to 4. That way I could it's just 4 decks that I could randomly upgrade throughout time and add
Right.
cards to I want to. And just, I'm done actually, like, giving Wizards of the Coast money.
Well, mine are older decks too, because
Yeah.
I started a long time ago, and I started with Kamigawa. So if that tells you how long
Yeah,
ago it was.
the original
And
Kamigawa, yeah.
listeners paying attention, we started out this podcast praising Hasbro.
Yeah.
'Cause talking about how good the Transformers comics are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But how can they make such, like, good business decisions with the comics, but such terrible business decisions with D&D and Magic?
Well, anything Wizards of the Coast.
Yeah, like it's yes, it's making them money now, but eventually they're going to get to the bottom of people's wallets.
Well, and I think that's their big problem. Well, I think Magic is still going to go strong just because they're getting new people every year because of the new things.
Yeah.
The sad part is like, I'm very excited for the new, like, Magic set, the Edge of Frontiers or Edge of Eternity or whatever it's called, the new space set.
Yeah.
I'm excited because I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Like, it's all sci-fi, which I know it's not mystical, magic-y, but they're bringing back Eldrazi, which I think are going to be cool, and they're actually doing their whole alien thing.
Okay, Eldrazi's is the one set I get so annoyed with. Besides,
I do too, but I love Eldrazi. They're better than Slivers.
And that was
Slivers
the
are
other-
worse.
the other
Slivers are
one.
worse. I will
That's the other
gladly
one I
deal
do
with
not
Eldrazi.
But, like, even then, though, like, we know about that set. Like, I haven't seen a single advertisement for that set, Andrew.
Oh, I've seen lots, but I'm also part of a lot of Magic groups. So
Yeah.
and also, my friend Chris Keeling, not related to Dylan at all.
Yeah, found that out.
So we throw that one out there. He's always sending me every time a new Magic set drops. He's like, "Did you see this? Did you see this?" I was like, so I have like a personal hookup on Magic cards. So
Well, same
he's
thing
always
with, like,
sending me stuff.
The same thing with, like, the new D&D book that's coming out in, like, 2 weeks.
Oh yeah,
I
the
kind of-
Dungeon Delver or the Dragon Delvers.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever,
kind of
yeah.
forgot about it till it was mentioned to me today on a YouTube video.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
oh, nothing. I just seen her move out of the corner of my eye, so I was like,
Oh, she woke up and went back down. She has nightmares. She's the little girl.
So, but yeah, no, I'm excited. Like, I like that set, but yeah, no, the next 3 sets, because the Frontier set or Eternity set comes out in less than a month, and then it's the Marvel set, which is October, and then the Avatar set is November,
So really close together.
and then Lorwyn comes out February,
Going
I think,
back to
February
Lorwyn.
or March.
Going back to
They're
Lorwyn.
going back to Lorwyn, yeah.
That's fair. That was the first Planeswalker set.
So yeah, so no, they're going back to Lorwyn in the next Magic set.
yeah, Magic.
I know we're on the podcast, you can see but big air quotes on Magic. Not Universes Beyond, actual Magic set.
I think, like, I think, and that's why a lot of the old OG Magic fans are getting mad and starting to leave. And I agree that, as someone whose only decks are all Fallout decks,
Yeah.
I agree with him when they're getting mad about it, because it's just like, well, I want my in-universe stuff.
Yeah.
I'm here for the Magic lore. So I think, like, and the year they did the Fallout was great, because you had, like, I think 4 normal Magic sets, and then Fallout was like its own little. You could get all the cards of 4 commander decks.
Yeah.
And I think really that's the way they should go with a lot of that is
Like I
Well,
like
that's how Doctor Who was.
yeah, like
But,
I love the Universes Beyond, but no, like I want them, like I don't want them bang, bang, bang. Because this year we got 3 in lore sets, and we're getting 3 Universes Beyond sets. And it's just kind of like, but I want more. Like, I like the Universe Beyond. I'm excited for Marvel, but I want more magic lore.
Well, it's like and someone who plays Fortnite damn near every night. We're in Fortnite right now.
Yeah.
They made magic into Fortnite.
That's 100% becoming Fortnite. Because that's what's popular with the kids.
Yeah, like give me a secret lair with John Wick and Kratos, and I'll be happy.
The moment they start putting pop stars in magic, I'm probably out.
I think a lot of people will be out.
If I see a Sabrina Carpenter or a Hannah Montana card, I'm out. I'm done. I'm selling all my magic stuff. I'm done.
We're holding Andrew to that.
Oh, you can. You 100% can, because I have a couple decks that are some pretty pennies, so I have a couple nest eggs. So I'm good. That'll be a nice payday. Like, Dakota, take my stuff.
Yeah, here, Sabrina Carpenter's here.
Like, what? Nope, I'm done. Nope. As soon as they start putting pop stars, I'm like, all right, if they do Snoop Dogg, I might stay.
I would be.
What about
I would
Michael
build a
Jackson?
Snoop Dogg deck.
If they break down, okay, classic rock stars, yes, but like these new age, no, I'm done. Like,
If they brought Michael Jackson in, they could do the unset with the theme parks.
that would be funny.
And just bring the attractions back.
Yeah.
See the theme park in his house.
Yeah. And he also did zombies.
That would be cool. Oh,
The
just a
Thriller
thriller
set.
deck.
That's a
Yeah.
thriller set, yeah. Okay, old pop stars, yes, but the new, no, I'm done. I can't do it.
Yeah, but eventually the new pop stars are going to be old pop stars.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know, but give it like,
And Sabrina Carpenter's been around for like 10 years.
yeah, that's true.
So you're saying there's a possibility of a Debbie Gibson deck?
Debbie Does Dallas deck?
Debbie Gibson was a singer in the 80s, but now that she mentioned that, she does have a strip pole that she dances with on a lot of her Facebook stuff, so, I mean...
No.
For those of you that don't know, Debbie Does Dallas is the generic movie term for porn.
I did not know, and now I know.
I had to annotate it for Andrew.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, because that was like
know.
one of the most famous ones originally.
Yeah, that's what they use in movies to make porn jokes.
And the other
And Andrew's
one,
the movie guy.
Andrew, you're the movie guy.
I try to avoid certain things unless I get dragged to them unbeknownst, and I'm like, why am I here?
Now, picture the rainbow and said, now you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Oh gosh.
Anyway, what's the next one? Screen time.
Ironically, Screen Time Breakdown.
So,
Hey, we started it
all right,
out.
look at us.
Goodness.
Okay, How to Train the Dragon. How'd you like
Oh,
that?
I loved it. I loved every second of it. Is it as good as the animated movie? No, but it's a solid watch. It's a good modern take of the story. I really liked it.
I have comments.
Ooh.
I have not seen it yet.
Okay.
I will preface this, I have not seen either.
Yes.
But some fun facts about movies that I'm going to let everybody draw their own conclusions from. The original animated How to Train Your Dragon and the original animated Lilo and Stitch.
Yes.
All right.
Did you know those had the both creators?
I did not know that.
It's created by the same guys.
I heard that, yeah.
And it's kind of why they have that mystical, magical feeling. The live action How to Train Your Dragon got the original creators back to do the movie.
Yes.
Guess what Lilo and Stitch didn't do?
They bought a new director, new producer, everything.
That had to do his own artistic rendering of the movies. Which, if you have not heard spoilers, this is spoilers.
I am not watching Lilo and Stitch.
And when Andrew tells you he will not watch a movie,
I've planted my flag. Like, I was excited for this movie. I'm like, you know what? Okay, I get it. Pleakley's not in drag. Jumba's not Big Uncle Jumba. Fine. I can get behind that. But when they took out Captain Gantu and they changed the whole stinking ending, I'm like, nope, I'm done.
Lilo ends the movie in foster care.
I'm like, nope, this is no longer Ohana. I'm not signing up for this.
The scene where Lilo asks, what about Ohana, Nani literally goes back to her, it's time to grow up. And then leaves her in foster care and goes to college.
Oh, yeah, that... No,
And
no.
the whole plot is about family. That's what the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
movie is about.
About found family and regular family.
Yep.
Jumba's the bad guy the whole time instead of becoming Uncle Jumba halfway through.
Yep.
Gantu's not there at all because Disney didn't want to pay for the CGI. Not even because he wasn't the character, it's because
Nope.
Disney didn't want to spend $1 on it.
But now everybody's so angry about it. They're like, oh, but he'll be in Lilo and Stitch too. And I'm like, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
Now you just lost your fan base.
you've completely shot me out. And everybody's like, oh, but it's... And people that went and said, it's like, oh, it's so good. I'm sitting there going like, Did you not watch the original movies? Because, like, that's... No. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Yep, nope. And like, Lilo and Stitch is my second favorite Disney movie. All time.
It's down the line a little bit, maybe, but I liked it, though.
Yeah.
Atlantis will always be mine.
Hercules, and one of Andrew's least favorites.
Aladdin, Lion King.
I love Aladdin.
Just because Robin Williams.
And I'm going to die on this hill. The only good Disney live-action remake was Beauty and the Beast.
I haven't seen that one.
It's really good.
But
I liked Aladdin.
I haven't seen Aladdin yet because I'm
I
not ready.
like-
I'm
I
not
like
ready.
them.
I'm not ready to let Robin Williams go, and
No, that one's
I'll
fair.
admit that out loud.
That one's fair.
I have not seen Aladdin
That one's
because
I think if we would have watched the live version before the cartoon version
Yes.
without Robin Williams, I think it would be better accepted because Will Smith didn't do a bad job.
No.
He didn't do a bad job, but it was his take on the character.
He honors Robin Williams, but yes, it's Will Smith as the genie.
Yeah.
It 100%. He honors Robin Williams, but it's definitely his version.
and I will not watch Lion King because Elton John told me not to.
It's the same stinking movie.
It's the same stinking movie with less love.
Yeah.
I did start watching Mufasa, though. I haven't watched it all the way through, but it wasn't too bad.
I haven't watched it.
But I haven't watched Lion
The
King
Jungle
yet.
Book was like the beginning one. It
The
was
Jungle
pretty
Book was good. Jungle
Yeah.
Book was good.
That was just Jon Favreau like having
Yeah.
creative control.
Jungle Book was good. The original one that
You mean the
everybody
guy who saved
or not.
Star Wars?
Yeah, the guy who saved Star Wars.
I guess not the original one, because technically I think Maleficent was technically the first
Sleeping
one,
Beauty was the first live action
which
one.
was Maleficent.
No, not Sleeping Beauty. Cinderella was the
What's
first one.
okay, that's
with,
what I was
with Rob,
What's it?
the one with Rob Stark in it.
Yes, and Cinderella was really good too. Cinderella was good. I'm 50-50 on the first Maleficent movie. I was like, I don't care about the villain being the mother here. Like, no, why are we doing this?
I
It's
liked
terrible.
Mulan.
I enjoyed Mulan.
I thought it
I
was
refused
good.
to watch it because Mushu's not in there.
That's the only problem I had with it, really, in all honesty, because they didn't have the dragon in it. But, I mean, they
I love
actually
Mulan.
changed it to where it was...
They made it the historical
And I'd be
Chinese
okay
lore
with
of
that
Mulan.
if they weren't Disney. And
That's-
and
if it was another, I know, if it was a
Uh,
Chinese company doing it.
yeah, let Disney adapt Disney's Mulan. I want Eddie Murphy in dragon pajamas walking around in the background. I would have accepted that
yeah,
movie.
because, I mean,
Because
that,
yes, they tried to make it historical, but did she still not do magic in the movie and have like crouching tiger, hidden dragon moments?
No.
no.
That's what I've heard. Like,
Uh-uh.
like she was like doing fantastical stuff.
Just
Not-
probably upper human limit stuff.
Yeah,
not fantastic.
nothing really over fantastical.
Yeah.
It wasn't a traditional kung fu movie.
Also, you want us to be ruin the original Mulan for Andrew?
Okay, why not? You've ruined the other stuff for him today.
I know.
Why not?
I would have. It's
Is this a roast Andrew?
no. This is. I like ruining it for other people too, but Andrew's just my target right now because he's the movie guy. The plot of the original Mulan never doesn't make sense if Shang wasn't gay to start with. There was no build-up love romance.
That's just a normal Chinese romance. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but he thought Mulan was a dude the entire beginning.
And they were best friends the whole time. No, I don't.
It
no.
doesn't make sense if Shang's not at least
I don't believe it.
a little gay.
Nope. He's a normal Chinese guy. Keep feeling to himself. That's just Asian culture.
So,
Oh, that's funny.
to
Has
mention Dylan Keeling.
Oh God, we're not talking about Dylan.
If
Okay, what they do in
he's your best friend.
what they do in anime.
Actually,
is-
Manny. Let's just say Manny. Manny's your best friend.
Oh gosh, why?
If you found out at the end Manny was a girl, would you be romantically interested in Manny?
No, I would not be.
Yeah, with all the best friend time you spent with Manny.
No.
I win.
No. Incorrect.
I win.
Seeing how we're still on screen time. Ironheart. Have you watched
I
it?
have not watched a single lick of Ironheart. I've heard the first episode is good. And
I
then
heard they
after-
promote AI really hard.
And
in
then
it.
after that, it drops off, and I was like,
So it's just a Disney Plus show.
to be honest, I was not even interested in Ironheart to begin with. I thought she was cool in Wakanda Forever, but I was like, I could really...
I would have liked her to have a character arc in Wakanda Forever. She
Yeah.
ended the movie where she started with no consequences for killing the Queen of Wakanda.
Yeah.
To me, it was kind of slow. I was very slow in it, and I'm an action-packed fan, and it's
Yeah.
it's a superhero movie, action-packed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it the old college try. I'm gonna give it the 3 episodes that I normally do, and if I'm not interested after 3 episodes, I'm probably like, nope, I'm done.
Yeah,
That's what I do with every show. I'll give it 3 episodes.
I'm going to definitely watch. I started part of the second episode
Yeah.
because I'm like, sometimes those first 2 episodes don't really, call to you, but then as the story develops,
Yeah. Well, I mean, and that's how I am with everything. Generally, like that's the way I'm at with shows. That's the way I am with anime. Like I'll give it 3 episodes, and if I'm hooked, cool. If not, I'm like, eh.
I've started the greatest movie series of all time again. I'm gonna let you two guess what I think the greatest movie series of all time is.
Star Wars.
No.
I'm hurt.
I love Star Wars, but it's not the greatest.
Look, Star Wars. I'm
Also,
grabbing my shirt. That's Star Wars.
I will
I'm
even
like,
hint. Well,
I have an idea.
the main series has 4 movies. There's now currently a 5th spin-off movie.
It's not the one I'm thinking of. Then
What were you thinking of?
I was like, greatest film of all time is the Lord of the Rings.
Film series.
Well, it's still Lord of the
I
Rings
know.
series.
It's up there.
It's still a series.
I'm gonna.
It's up there. Guy has good world building, great action. I'll even put
If
greatest
I
action.
say Matrix, but
Ooh, has the actor
John Wick.
John Wick. Greatest film series of all time.
See,
Yep.
Okay.
I would agree
That's
with
up there. That's up there.
I would agree with you on most of it. I did not like the third one that much. The first 2 were great, though. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen
The second one falls off for me.
the third one. Just
that's
kind
about
of
it.
like.
But
I
it's
enjoyed
not-
the fourth. The fourth will make you cry.
But I do want
The
to watch
fourth one does make you cry.
the ballerina.
Ballerina's good.
I really
and
want
that
to watch
spins off
that.
onto the third one, correct?
Yes, it takes place in between 3 and 4.
And apparently that's going to be, if casting rumors are true, she is our new Wonder Woman.
I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really
Really?
got to touch that subject a little bit on there because you got to have a good Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
You can't just have chopped liver and try to be Wonder Woman.
Anna de Armas, she's a really good actress. She's Academy Award winning and nominated. When it comes to acting chops, she's and after seeing Ballerina, I think she could fit. She has the physical motif
I
to
think
be able to
that
do
was
it,
my
too.
biggest complaint about Gal Gadot. Not that I didn't like her as an actress
Yeah.
before, but she was so skinny.
Yeah.
Well, I love Gal Gadot. I love the movies.
But she really filled out for that role too.
But she's also just not the greatest actress. Kal-El, no.
Leave Gal Gadot alone.
I love her. She's one of the few celebrity autographs I have in the house. I love her to death, but I also know that pretty face sold a lot of screen time.
Oh, it did.
Well, and you notice she doesn't she has lines. If you go back and watch Wonder Woman, she talks, but to be honest, she doesn't have a lot of speaking.
She's the Doctor Who companion. She's the stand-in showing in the New World too.
Yeah.
That's Chris Pine's movie.
Yeah.
Chris Pine.
It's a Chris Pine movie.
It's a Chris Pine movie, and
Yeah.
I love Chris. That's Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
And also the thief off of Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah. Oh, the Bard.
He's Egan. He's the main character.
He has a magic card.
He does have a magic card. I have them all.
I know. I want to build an Edgin deck.
I'm going to say this. I really like that movie, and I don't think it got what it deserved on
No,
it.
it
no,
did
I hate
not.
that it got because that's where
It
that
totally needed a sequel.
that
It needs a
movie's
sequel.
that movie. My problem with the film snob community is they compared her to an MCU movie, and we wanted a serious Dungeons and Dragons movie. I'm like, you've never been in a Dungeons and Dragons campaign.
Yeah.
They're all silly.
Well, it's also, again, not that I want to bash Hasbro the entire time.
I will all day.
I know you will, but
All day.
that movie also.
I complimented in the beginning.
But that movie
Really.
also got
Do your best.
killed because of poor management.
And it came out with another big movie too.
Well, it's not even that because it didn't do. But that's the thing. A lot of movies now they're expecting these big theatrical ones to be $billion films. They're not all going to be $1 billion films.
No.
And so then it made, if I remember correctly, it almost made $600 million.
Yeah, it
worldwide.
made good money. I had a blast.
It made really good money, but
It's one of my comfort movies. I still put it on every once in a while.
because it did not make $1 billion. Hasbro killed it, and in the same token, they also killed Larian Studios at the exact same time.
Baldur's
They
Gate
killed
3.
both.
But-
They axed them both because they did not make the money they were hoping
but
they would.
Baldur's Gate 3 was the game of the year.
It was the game of the year. Yep, but then they killed it.
And it did so well that all the greedy studios are to the point where they're telling us, well, don't expect that from new games. That was just a fluke. We don't, I was like, oh, you don't expect a studio to love their game and put time and effort into it?
Yeah.
Because, it was just D&D, a video game.
Yeah.
Roll dice and everything.
But no, this.
200 hours later, me and my wife are still playing it.
So, but movies, see, because How to Train Your Dragon, what else?
We bashed Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah.
Well, the big one that we're going to see before next time,
Superman. We
Yeah.
all are going to watch it before and give our own unique
and
critiques
we're
to it.
also watching something else Superman related between now and then.
Yes.
I picked Superman and Lois. Andrew's picked Superman the animated series.
I'm watching everything Superman at this point.
Yeah.
I'll probably still keep watching Smallville.
And I'll talk about Smallville because I've already watched that
There you go.
all the way through.
I have two.
I'm sure we can all talk about the Christopher Reeve movies.
Yeah. I mean,
I need to rewatch them. It's been a little bit.
the first two I liked a lot. 3 and 4 were kind of
And technically the fifth one.
No. Man of Steel was good at points.
Yeah, Man of Steel had its moments. Andrew knows my bashing of Man of Steel.
Yep.
As I hear more criticisms and I watch it more, I see more things I don't like about it.
Yeah, Man of Steel is a good movie that actively gets worse as you watch it.
Which
I will rephrase this. Not as you watch it. Man of Steel actively gets worse as you fundamentally understand Superman more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And every time you watch it and you read or watch more other Superman stuff, it gets harder to defend. Now, I have seen a film theory, that
It was Red Kryptonite. Wasn't it?
Ultraman is going to be Henry Cavill.
Yeah. Because
And that-
they still have not revealed his face.
And that Earth was the Crime Syndicate Earth, which would make everything make sense, and I would be okay with it.
Actually, that would make sense because didn't you say before? It's like if you put him out and put Homelander in, it's the same story.
It's the same story.
Yeah, different. It's fine.
Well, less boobs.
and mommy issues.
Yeah.
Are we talking about less mommy issues from Homelander or from Clark?
Clark having
The
less.
man screams Martha for 20 minutes.
Yeah, but not to the level. But not to the level of Homelander mom issues.
Why did you say that name?
Well, I mean, in Homelander's defense, he really didn't have a mom.
That's the problem. He also didn't have a dad. Well, he has a dad, but
He had dads.
Technically, yeah.
And wasn't Soldier Boy his grandpa?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's Superboy with extra steps.
I know he is.
He's Superboy with
You
extra
know who the
steps.
original Superboy is? Clark Kent. Homeland.
No, it's Clark Kent and Lex Luthor. That's Superboy.
Yeah.
Well, actually, original Superboy in the comics was Clark. It was just stories of young
Yeah,
Clark.
when he was young, yeah.
Yep.
But, so, next big movie for me, though, is going to go see F1. I'm very excited about that, just for the filmography. So, and I like Brad Pitt as an actor, so
From Missouri.
I'm into. He is from Missouri, from
He
Springfield,
actually,
Missouri.
Yeah, I was going to say he went to college in Springfield. and
Speaking of, not to retract on what we're talking about, go back to Superman. James Gunn and Jim Lee both grew up in St. Louis.
Yes.
And they even were talking in an interview that there is a non-zero chance that they could have seen Superman in the theaters at the same time in the 70s.
That's cool.
Which, those of you who don't know, James Gunn is the current head of the DC movie universe, and Jim Lee, if you don't know Jim Lee,
Then you got problems.
we're gonna come here and we're gonna sit down and look at some comics. But he's also the current head of DC Comics.
Yep.
But he was a founder of Image Comics. He made the X-Men what they are nowadays. Like, if you love something comic related, there's a good chance Jim Lee had a hand in it, or at least helped shape it.
So yeah, but no, very excited. So F1. Let's see what else.
Jurassic World Rebirth.
Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm slowly getting excited about it. I'll go see
Okay,
it.
I'll tell you my selling point to that,
Uh-oh.
and it's going to be hand-downs. What do you think my selling point is? You knowing me like you do.
Oh, what is Gary's selling point?
He's gonna say Scarlett Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, you guys know me well!
Very pretty red-haired lady.
He's like, eh.
I can watch her and Lucy over again before I watch another bad dinosaur movie. And I am autistic, and I love dinosaurs, and if you make me hate dinosaurs, there's a problem.
Well, that and I like some of the new dinosaurs and everything coming out. It looks like it's going to be action-packed through the whole thing.
It looks like that they're going back to. At least, I mean, they're going on an island. They're gonna be trapped on. An
Last
island.
time I was promised an island with a volcano on it, I got a stupid subplot for the last hour and a half about a raptor girl.
What about the dinosaur insects?
The Locust
That
in
was-
the third one.
yeah, that was
Dominion
terrible.
Yeah, I know. I was promised a dinosaur movie about dinosaurs running the world, and I got a movie about bugs.
And there's like
Yeah.
4 dinosaurs in the world. And then like, as much as I love Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, you realize how wooden those characters are when the original 3 came
Yeah,
back.
the original 3, you're like, oh no.
Oh, that's what this
Those
series...
are those are flat. Those are flat characters.
These are real characters. Hello, Ian.
Yes. Hello, Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Yep. Hello, Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah. And then you thought that would have been the greatest one of them all because they got both groups together.
Yeah.
And
Nope,
yeah.
it just made
I got
you
a bug
realize.
movie.
It made you realize. Like I said, like I was promised. Was it Dominion? Was the second one?
Dominion was the last one.
What was it?
Fallen Kingdom.
Fallen Kingdom. Like the trailers, beautiful, well-shot trailers of dinosaurs running from a volcano. Everybody running away. First 20 minutes of the movie, it was desolation of smog, all over again.
You mean Battle of the Five Armies?
Close enough.
You
Well, I
kicked him
was-
out on that Lord of the Rings.
Well, I was promised a
I know it's
dragon
The Hobbit.
fight, and it was the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Yep.
If you've ever read The Hobbit, the book ends 5 minutes later.
Yeah, after Smaug dies. Yeah, the Battle of the Five Armies is very, very
Okay,
short.
the Lord of the Rings, the very last one, had the longest ending of any movie ever.
That was still shorter than the book, though.
Because there's a lot of epilogues in
But
Return
you
of the
can,
King.
but you can if you can listen to the Hobbit audiobook in less time than it takes you to watch the movies.
It does. You can listen to the whole book.
It's
It's a great book.
It's ending now. Oh, really got to go to the bathroom.
It's a really good book, though.
Yeah, it's a great book. I love it. It's a children's book.
And it's not that I don't like Lord of the Rings. I really did. I thought it was really good that they could bring it to the thing because I loved the cartoons when I was a kid. And it was nice to see it on the big screen, and they had really good actors, but that ending was the longest thing ever.
I know. I saw her.
She's asleep by your feet.
Yep. No, I saw her. Trying to think what else. Oh, big movie news because I'm very excited.
Oh, okay.
It's done. The Batman 2 script.
I
It's
heard.
Oh, is
finally done. Yes.
Okay, they got to do something to impress me. I was not overly
they
impressed
put
with the
They
first
put
one.
the final touches on it. I'm so excited. So Matt Reeves says he's done and ready to start filming. I'm so happy. But
I needed supervillain. It's like an actual supervillain. I loved Robert Pattinson, all my heart, but I need
I agree with you.
something not grounded in reality. Especially since we're getting it all in Superman. Like aliens, like
Yeah, I just...
Guy Gardner smacking somebody with the middle finger.
I can't wait to... That.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know if Robert Pattinson's Batman was connected.
I hope it is. I hope he's our
I'm hoping that that's what they're eventually just going to decide to do, but I don't know.
Maybe he's connected with the Batman in the State Farm commercials. And
Yes,
Bateman.
Bateman, yeah.
I mean, he was a Batman.
But no, when James Gunn officially took over DC, him and I can't remember the other guy. Because it's two. DC has two heads. It's James Gunn and the one who doesn't get a lot of. He doesn't get talked about because everything's James Gunn.
That's it's because James Gunn's a poster boy.
Well, yeah.
like
But
Stan Lee?
when they first took over,
What
they
DC
said
needs is a Stanley.
Yeah,
they said that
really
Matt
do.
Reeves' trilogy of the Batman movies were not going to be connected to the DC. They were going to be Elseworld stories.
That's fair. But
So-
they've also said everything from here on out, cartoons, video games,
Yeah.
everything is going to be main DC continuity.
So we're hoping if it is Robert Pattinson, that'd be so dope. But I mean, if they're doing Clayface,
Yeah, we're getting Clayface. He's getting his own movie.
If
for
they
whatever
do
reason.
Clayface right, I will like that movie because I wasn't a big. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't great either. It wasn't. Is like on my bottom of the Batman movies as far as I like it now.
oh, I loved it. It's probably my favorite Batman.
It
movie.
is, yeah. It's my top Batman movie.
Differing opinions.
Yep. And that's the fun of subjectivity of film
Yep.
and art
Yep.
and everything else.
Yep, that's why we have this
But it's
discussion panel.
Subjectivity, the Dark Knight movies are trash.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Chris-
I'm starting to agree.
I've got Andrew to turn around on that
now
one.
that I've read Batman comics, I'm like, these movies suck.
They're good movies.
They're great movies.
They're really
Great
good
movies.
movies.
They're spy thrillers, though.
Terrible Batman movies.
You can replace them all with the Ocean's 11's cast and nothing changes.
You do
no.
that a lot with the movies.
Huh?
That's just like
George Clooney's Batman again. Yeah.
Oh, don't get me started on how bad The Flash was.
Well,
I'm not talking about that.
The
I'm just
most
talking about Batman and Robin.
I know.
Yeah, George Clooney Batman.
He was Batman at the end of Flash.
I know he was. That was funny. That was a
the
funny
thing
joke.
I liked
loved
about
it.
the Flash movie the most is it had nothing to do with the Flash. It was Batman coming back up and Michael
3
Keaton as
different
Batman.
Batmans in that movie.
Yeah,
That was the
Batman.
most exciting
Yup.
thing about that movie.
You know what my favorite part of that movie was? The end credits. When it was over.
Batman and Supergirl are my favorite parts
Yeah.
of those movies.
Yeah, she did pretty good, but I still like my blonde-haired Supergirl. And it's nothing against her. I think she did a really good job.
I think if they would, I would have them let the love. give
See?
them-
Blonde, her.
I know.
For those who don't know, I'm holding up a Justice League identification card for Supergirl.
I'm just gonna go with it. That one was not Kara. It was
Sybil. We'll go Sybil. I like Sybil.
well that, but I mean it could. Oh, no, what one was it? Because they did it. They've done it twice now, where it's not.
That was the Flashpoint universe. Supergirl.
Yeah, it's the
that was
Flashpoint,
just
yeah.
that was the Flashpoint version of Kal-El that they did as gender bent.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Power.
Well, I was saying, or they did it where like she's not an L, she's a Zod or something.
Yeah,
she's
or a clone.
Yeah.
or a clone or something. Yeah,
like
it's not actually Kara. it's
animated
somebody
series.
else.
You got Galatea.
Yeah.
We'll go with Galatea because she's already been on there. We'll call her Galatea. I like that.
So it was a different version.
Yeah, I liked it. Like I said, but when the characters I like in your Flash movie are Batman and Supergirl, I couldn't stand Flash at all, and they put him in there twice. For those
Yeah.
who haven't seen it, he was in there as 2 different characters.
Can we not?
He was buried twice.
Can we not even get a villain for him?
Yeah, like I would have taken a good deep fake Grant Gustin over that.
Yeah.
But could you imagine how hyped everybody'd be when we would announce the DCU, the new movie universe Flash casting, and it's just Grant Gustin?
People would have.
I think people would flip out about that because he did a really good job on the Flash.
Doesn't even have to be the same Flash. It can just be Grant Gustin.
Yeah, as Barry. I mean, I want Stephen Amell to come back as Ollie.
Yeah.
And I want him to be comic Ollie. I want him to making puns and jokes.
I don't
and
think that guy's coming back because he's talking way too much crap on DC and podcasts.
Well, I mean, it's fair.
Yeah.
He's deserved it though. He kind of deserves to say all that stuff. Kind of.
He's a little too big for his britches for not being comic accurate.
I mean,
He's Batman. What do you? I mean, oh, wait, you're supposed to say that?
He was Batman.
I liked him though.
Yeah, you like Batman. We've established that. He was a better Batman. He was a better Batman than Christian Bale.
All right, fine. Fair.
All right, next one, Andrew, because we're at an hour and a half.
Are we really?
Yeah, it's an hour 26
All right. Well,
minutes.
you know what? Is there anything we're going to talk about video games or any of that?
We already did Baldur's Gate a lot.
Okay, we're done. Moving on. All right. You know what? We're just going to skip the game.
Yeah.
Okay. Any fun controversies that we
We
want to
did
talk
that
about?
whole
I think we already
episode.
did that, right?
Yeah. All right. Are there any announcements? Any big things coming up?
Oh, of course, we got Extremicon,
Extremicon.
Yes.
September 26th through 28th. And we're going to have, Matt is going to play Daggerheart. Are you going to play it on Sunday, or are we going to try another day?
That's whatever day you want me on, Gary. I have the paperwork that I haven't filled out around here somewhere because I've been cleaning the
How
shop.
about do you want to do 2 on? We'll do one Friday and one Saturday? Or is that too much?
I think it'd be too much for me, just trying to run the booth and run 2 different ones. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have people sit down with me and just let people watch us play and not do it for strangers to you because it's a new game.
Okay.
Because
Like Sunday would probably be better. 'cause
well, I think Jed's running
Jed's
his
doing
suck.
Sunday. That's why I was
Oh,
like,
okay,
And Jed needs a
gamers.
little bit of extra time to
Yeah.
tear down and clear up. And
Oh yeah, because he's
So,
doing board games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's doing board games. So I
But-
want to try to run something on Friday.
I'd be good Friday.
I think Friday would be great because we
I
could
don't
do-
think like
It's
like,
gonna be
I-
a smaller crowd. Friday.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think the convention's gonna be as busy Friday.
No. Well, we hope it's different, but I mean,
Well,
yeah.
like-
Realistically, yeah,
Yeah,
Fridays.
like realistically, like I'm not trying to be a downer on it. I just don't think it's gonna be people
Yeah,
at work.
I think Friday's good because we're trying to work out all the schedule now for all the different events we're going to have.
I'll have Andrew live stream for people who can't make it.
Saturday is definitely going to be an event-filled day. We're going to have author Duan Laughlin. He's going to be doing a panel on basically how to be successful. But he does it, and he's a former magician, and he adds that into it, so it's not just going to be some little dry thing. And we're going to have that before the cosplay competition. Because after cosplay competition, I don't know if everybody's going to go or not. But so plan that cosplay officially is going to be at 4. You have to come in pre-register at 1, at least by 1. And so I think 3 we're going to do that. 2 we're going to have the anime girls doing their dance again. For if you didn't catch it last year, they did a really good job. And then during the mid card of the cosplay competition, we're going to have Steamlight and Tortilla, which I'll get back to that name all the way because they're going to be doing a dance number together during the mid card of that. Where
We'll
they're
have
gonna be
actual
judging.
names here when we get closer.
Yeah.
Those are for you to go reference when Gary shares the posts out at Extremicon pages.
Yes.
It's a mystery musket tool for later. That should go.
And then Friday we're gonna have Daggerheart now,
Yes.
and then the Goofy Goblins is gonna do Core
Core Space.
Space. There you go. I'm trying to throw Planet in there for some reason, but Core Space.
Core
is gonna,
Space Planet.
yeah,
Planet
there you
Core
go.
Space.
Well, technically it has to deal with planets and space and everything. So
I mean, I played a few of those games. Sometimes you never even touch a planet.
okay, whatever. I've never played it, so I don't know. And we're gonna have that on Sunday, and maybe we can talk some of the people from 417 Gamer, which run the City Con, which is all gaming. Maybe I might be able to talk to them to throw some games up there too.
Nice.
So we have some of them because they have freaking literally every game ever made. He's said literally Rick Bagwell and his wife Andrea run it. They have 300 board games at the house, and that's just the board games. So yeah, they come packing.
They like board games.
Oh yeah, they like.
That's how Jed and Ashley are, the Goofy Goblins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they like board games.
Yeah, I'm hoping to actually introduce them guys, and maybe they can do something with them Moon City, because that'd be really good for both of them.
Yeah.
Because they'll be bringing new games, and then also they help advertise them in Springfield. But yeah, we got that. So it's going to be action-packed weekend. So definitely don't miss. And tickets are cheap online right now, and then NWR is going to start selling them next month too. So if you're military, you'll get a discount for them. And then, of course, that's the StreamCon. August, I don't believe we're going to have anything, so I'm thinking I'm going to
We have my birthday.
Oh, Matt's birthday. So at the farmer's market, so we can have a little...
Oh, I'm getting up. I ain't getting up that early for my birthday. Why are we trying to do it this year? Because we might do it again next year at the farmer's market. But this year, I told Dad I'm sleeping in.
What day is it on?
That's
Farmer's
farmer's market? It is my birthday.
Oh,
not
his
the farmer's
birthday?
market.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I was like, farmer's market's every Saturday.
Well, maybe we could do like a D&D game or something like that for your
It's the
birthday.
entire month of August.
I do not have time for the entire month of August. I still got to promote my event in September. But maybe we could do something to do again. Ooh, how about a live Mid-Mo Nerd Show gaming session
We could do that.
on August for Matt's birthday?
Depending
Maybe
on-
we can even do it live.
Depending on the day when it is.
Right. It'd be a Sunday. It'd be a normal session.
A normal thing, gotcha.
Yeah.
Then what game would we play? Not Doctor.
Huh? Oh, I was gonna play Doctor. Gary is the breast implant patient. And I have to make sure they set up right.
Oh, gosh.
And all I'm picturing is that episode of Big Bang Theory where he gets the hormones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What's next on our list, Andrew?
Well, it's the sign-off, but I figured we wanted to do our ASMR.
Oh,
Part
yeah.
of the podcast.
So, a lot of people hate me because of the way I open Funko Pop, especially Funko Pop collectors. So, we have a beautiful ASMR moment in the shop. If Andrew would like to describe this in the background as I'm doing it.
This is a new Superman pop. This is Crypto the Superdog.
Yep, and so I just...
We love
yep.
Crypto because that's
We
the
do
whole
love
reason we're
Crypto.
watching Superman.
Yep, you just so you instead of just like opening it gently, you stick your fingers like in between the opening and the back, and then you just pull the back off, and then you just rip it right out. And look at that.
Hey, look, Crypto. He's out. He's free.
Yeah, see, he doesn't need to be open your toys, kids. 'Cause if you don't, don't give me that. It's gonna be worth something in 20 years. Because if nobody opens their toys aren't worth jack.
But I like having my stuff signed, so it's a little different with the pops. But if I get pops that aren't, I'll buy them.
He has a base,
He has a base.
paw print.
He flies. His
So you
head
can
moves.
sign it.
Okay, I have cats. Cats like to knock stuff
I
off
have
shelves.
2 fat cats too.
Oh, but I got one cat named Ginger that I got from certain somebody who loves to knock everything off with her paws.
And I can't tell anybody her nickname because she has a little mustache.
And she might be Shyman.
She also has a soul patch.
Auschwitz.
Good one.
Oh.
He's actually got little paws too.
Yes, he has little. He's so stinking cute.
You would never know that if you didn't take him out the box.
And you can actually make him look like he's actually flying because you can turn his head.
I
that's
like how Andrew's still making the German accent.
Oh yeah.
We did not see that coming.
No, we did not.
To the outro before we get canceled.
I have to change my voice because I'm stuck in my accents. All right. This is why I can't play D&D for too long. I stay in my accents.
Well, congratulations to all 3 of you that made it to an hour 30.
That's a wrap for this week on the Mid-Mo Nerd Show. We want to thank you for hanging out with us, whether you're in Waynesville, or you're just cruising through the cosmos, or you're rolling nat 20s at your kitchen table with us in the background. Big thanks to everyone again. Matt, Gary, Dakota, wherever you are, and myself, Andrew.
Dakota!
We miss you, Dakota.
So make sure you follow, like, and subscribe, and share the podcast wherever you can. And if you're feeling a little heroic, leave us a review. Again, share the show with your fellow nerds. And until next time, stay nerdy, Midmo.
And I leave you with a...